Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you about using negative numbers. Our learning target for today is being able to compare positive and negative numbers. Remember that compare means that we're going to be able to tell which one's greater, which one's less, or if they're equal. Can you think of some real life situations where we use negative numbers? Negative numbers are something that you've been using since way back when in kindergarten. So what are some things that we use real life situations where we use negative numbers? That's going to be your first quiz question today. Describe a real life situation where we use negative numbers. Okay, let's start thinking a little bit about negative numbers and positive numbers and how they relate to each other. I think today I'd like to teach you this by thinking about a bank account balance. Okay, so we're going to start off with our bank account balance at 0. That means we have no dollars. Okay, and we're just going to keep things kind of simplistic right now. So if we deposit or put in $1, we'll have a bank account balance of positive 1. Let's say that we go and buy something then, and that costs $2, then we'll end up having a bank account balance of negative 1. Okay? Let's go back to 0. If we're going to move to the right, on our number line, we're going to be moving towards the positives. So we can move right 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If we're going to move towards the left of 0, we're going to be moving into the negatives. Okay? Now, in between these negative numbers, and just like in between positive numbers, we have fractions or parts of a number. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. So in between, say, 0 and 1, in between 0 and negative 1, we have negative 0.5, or negative 1/2. And then going a little closer to 1, we have negative 0.75. Let's work our way to the right, or to the left a little bit here. Moving in between negative 1 and negative 2. So when we're going down the number line now, we're going to go this way. In between negative 1 and negative 2, we have negative 0.5. Pardon me. Let me fix that up for you. We have negative 1.5. I bet you caught that mistake right away. Before that, we have negative 1.25. So think about this. Where on this number line would negative 3.5 be? Actually, take your finger and put your finger where negative 3.5 would be. Leave it there for a second. Did my star match up with your finger? If it did, give yourself a pat on the back. You got it just right. Okay, let's try one more like that. Where would 1 3/4 be? Put your finger on the number line. Did you have your finger right about there? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. Great job. That's it for today, because I know a lot of this was review for you. So, here's your quiz for tonight. The first question is going to be to describe a real-life situation where you use negative numbers. The second question for tonight want you to put a greater than, less than, or equal to -3 and 1. And then the third one, again, greater than, less than, or equal to 4 and -0.5. Have a great night, and I'll see you later.